Welcome back to the channel. Chad and Doug here with Sinister RC, and today we have the Pro Boat Jet Jam, and this is a pretty cool little boat. It's can run like 2 inches of water, so let's let Doug take over. And
okay, hey guys, this is of course, like Chad said, it's Pro Boat Jet Jam. It has a jet pump on it. Keep in mind with the jet pump, you don't have any steering unless it's under power. See, like now it's floating around and I'm cranking it and it's just doing whatever it wants because it's got to be under power. So see, if I go under power, then now I can steer it. Pro Boat's had this out for quite a few years now. They make a white one and they make a bright orange one. I like the white one a little bit better. Comes with a few different sticker schemes you can put on your boat. This is the one I chose. 380 brushed motor. It is a 2S battery. I want to say it's 850 is the milliamps on it, if I remember correctly. It is self-righting. It's just a matter of toggle the switch. Once it's flipped over, go back, then force, back, then force. You kind of get it rocking, and all of a sudden it'll flip itself. It's just a fun little boat. Great boat for someone wanting to start. You got young kids that are wanting to learn how to run RC boats. This is the one I myself recommend. I've been doing boating for a couple years now, and still getting a lot of advice from different people. And this is the boat they recommend the most for young kids because it's so easy to run. I mean, you could go left, you could go right. Where most of your racing boats, you can only really turn them right because of the torque. Because if you try to go left, you end up flipping your boat. But this one, you could do both. Let's get it some footage of it running, guys. Yeah. That's just a little bit of throttle. So it does run a little bit wet at low throttle. See, it's trying to torpedo. But once you get it going, I mean...
nice and quiet, too.
Yeah, and that's the other nice thing. They actually call this the Jet Jam Pool Racer. So if you got small pools or even a large pool, it'll actually look like it's going a lot faster. It does about 15 miles per hour, which is pretty good. Like I said, if you got a small pool, it will seem like it's going way faster. The other nice thing I like about being a jet pump, this is literally only about 2 or 3 inches of water, and see, it's just running right along the bank. Sure, I'll get a different angle. Or if I did this with a prop boat, whoops, you would tear up your prop bad. Oh, that day. Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be pumping water, so it's going to get noisy here in a minute.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit noisy, but we're okay. Plus, you could do water donuts, which I love doing with this boat.
And those water donuts from the air look really neat.
Yeah, then you go the other way. That's the other nice thing, because this is the boat that it is. I mean, you could go right, you could go left, you can do figure 8 turns, which is also fun to do. And battery on this is phenomenal. I'm not kidding. I get about 15 minutes per battery with this. And it's just a really cool little boat. It's a lot of fun. I really like it after running one of my super fast boats. That way I can just kick back, relax with this, and kind of get the adrenaline stopped and just have fun with a small boat.
Yeah, and Doug uses this for his recovery boat because it's got a polo thing you can attach to the front of it, and you can push your boat around or water polo.
It's got a little catch. And one of the things a lot of guys like to do, that they'll get a few of these and they got their backyard swimming pools and put a little ping pong ball out, and then they literally play like water polo or water soccer with them.
That'd be kind of fun.
And I haven't done it yet myself, but it does look like it'd be a blast to do. So there is that option too. Not a whole lot of upgrades unless you completely switch everything out, like completely tear your electronics out. You can put a brushless system in it, then this boat just gets crazy. But the only thing is if you do that, see, there's full throttle in a turn. With a brushless system, you gotta be super careful, because if you crank it like that, the boat's going airborne. Let's show them the self-righting feature here. Let me bring it in. And I'm purposely going to flip the boat over here. Oh no, I flipped. Now watch. Toggle back and forth, and it rights itself.
That's pretty fun.
It's so cool. Luckily, and I've been trying out here to flip this boat. I haven't yet. And see, then you can see the jet pump working. Then it's kind of weird because the rooster tail on it, because of the jet pump, it's completely different. It just doesn't really throw a rooster tail. You just see a wake and a stream behind the boat going.
I like the fact it's so quiet on a quiet morning like this. It just stays quiet. And
oh yeah. And if you got, you know, a lot of people around and you're in an area where it's safe to run your boats away from people, it doesn't disturb them because it's so quiet.
Yeah, because we do have folks over here fishing, and then...
Yeah, we get a lot of people up here, but like I've been saying in other videos, they're mostly just spectators. They're like, hey, where's that boat? And I love it because we're able to get other people into the hobby, you know, kind of explain, you know, this is what it is and everything. And a lot of people really like it.
Yeah, same when I'm flying drones in the park, people always come and talk.
Yep. Oh, I'm starting to slow down.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so.
He's hitting LBC. Let's bring it in. Yep. That thing's cool. You know what, that 380 brush motor almost looks like you might be able to use a 6,000 kV motor from Horizon Hobby. You know those ones we're putting in Losi cars? I wonder if you could run that in here.
I know guys who've put brushless systems in it, and like I said, it gets nuts fast for only a 12-inch boat. I mean, it gets crazy fast. That's what the guts look like inside here. Here's your battery holder. Oops, I didn't switch that off. Your on-off switch, your receiver here, your servo. Here's your motor, and this is your coupler for your prop shaft inside your jet pump. Then, of course, if I turn it, then you can see the jet work. The way a jet pump works is for your steering here on the servos. You can see back here it's turning. When I have it on, that'll work. Then underneath here is your water pickup for the pump. So it sucks water up through here and then pew, spurts it out that way. The boat comes with the front catch with screw. I take it off when I'm running up here because otherwise it'll kind of want to dip and dive in the water. But for what I'm doing, I really don't need it. Unless I gotta recover one of my boats, then I put it on and run out there and it'll push the boat back in. Okay, let's go over what it comes with. It comes with its own boat stand. It's not the best, but it does work. It comes with one lithium-ion 1500 amp 7.4 volt reaction battery. You can buy others. Comes with its own USB charger here, and here's the charging, goes through your balance lead. What else can I see? Oh, and your hatch cover, which is kind of nice. Has a little lip here that hooks right in here like so, then closes down, and then you just turn this, if I can get it. Well, I'll leave it off right now. You just turn that and it'll lock it in. And of course, as always, I say, guys, tape your hatch down and keep water from leaking in. We just ran it, so it does have a whisker of water in it, which, you know, that's totally normal. I mean, that's less than a teaspoon of water.
Yeah, there's not a lot of water in there at all. So
the reason why it does that, because it does come up through the jet pump and through here, so you will get a little bit of leakage from your shaft. Even if you do the proper maintenance, grease your shaft, guys. About every third battery better be greasing that. Then of course, once you get done for the day, I purposely let them set a day or two in my boats to make sure everything dries out. Pull out the prop shafts, clean them up, make sure there's no water, and then re-grease them with some Dynamite marine grease. Any waterproof or marine grade grease will work for this. You don't have to just buy the Dynamite grease. And you might even find better deals on it, but that's what I bought, and it's been working great. And believe it or not, I've had it for ever since I started running boats, that same tube of grease, so it does last a long time.
Yeah, see, and I picked up a tube of grease at the local hardware store, marine grease, for like $5.99. So it's pretty easy to obtain. Actually, all hardware stores or any
any marine store,
auto parts store, even
auto parts,
yeah. So you can get it pretty easily without having to order it.
Another grease that guys like to run, and I haven't tried it yet, keyword yet, is Lucas Red and Tacky, and a lot of guys really swear by that, but I've been just using the Dynamite for now. But I mean, this boat it's great. It is self-righting, and I highly recommend it for if you got a lot of younger kids that want to learn how to run a boat or RC boat. This is the one I recommend the most, because it only does about maybe 12 to 15 miles per hour, depending on water conditions. You can run it in the lake, you can run it in the creeks, you can run it, you know, in your backyard pool, even the little kiddie pools. I've done it when we had one at the house there, and it's a lot of fun, and even in them. I mean, it's a great little boat. My only con I have with it is it doesn't have a water jacket around the motor for cooling. As you can see, caution hot. It does, we ran it, it's still a little bit warm, but it's not too bad. But that would be my only con with it, and I'm really surprised that Pro Boat never did that. But I mean, it's not too bad though.
Good looking boat.
Yeah, it's a great little boat. And that's where that catch would go on. That little catcher goes in right here.
Whoop, drop that screw, but yeah, it kind of fits in on that fashion like that, so you can push other boats in, golf balls, whatnot. Heck yeah. I'll have to get one of those. The other color.
It's a fun one. Oh, the controller, very basic controller. I don't remember exact model of this. Here's a steering trim, and that's about all you have. And of course, then here's where you turn it.
So it's just all or nothing throttle.
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
Yeah, just right there. Self-righting works awesome. If the boat flips, toggle, of course, in reverse, then back. Do that a couple times, and the boat will literally flip itself over. I believe we got that on film.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we started out upside down. So yeah, this is 2 thumbs up from Sinistar RC.
Yep, definitely.